This video is brought to you by Ageless Geeks.
Cowabunga dudes and dudettes, this is Anthony, aka PatBomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the Mezco 112 Collective Catwoman. Now, taking a look at the front, we can see that the figure is showcased in your standard 112 box, with the Mezco Direct Exclusive emblem on the top right. Turning the box around, we can see some really cool artwork of Catwoman. So with the box out of the way, let's crack this figure open and see what we have inside. And here is Catwoman out of the box. And man, we finally have the MDX Catwoman in our collections. It just seems like it's been forever. With all the delays and all the mix-ups and all the conspiracy theories, it's been crazy. But she turned out beautiful, and I am so stoked to finally add her to the Mezco shelf. But before we take a closer look at the figure, let's take a look at the accessories. So Catwoman does come with a good amount of accessories. Starting off, she comes with 3 interchangeable head sculpts, her backpack, a pair of goggles, 6 interchangeable hands, and her whip. And lastly, she also comes with a circular base stand with the Catwoman name printed across the top. She also comes with a clear, articulated arm that articulates at 4 points with the clip. So with the accessories out of the way, let's take a closer look at the MDX Catwoman. Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at Catwoman. So a very cool figure. God, it feels like forever that we've been waiting on her, so she's finally here, so let's take a closer look at her. So I think she looks amazing. I love the purple variant for this particular character. I just think it suits her perfectly, and it's more of like her old school color scheme and whatnot. Just looks very, very nice. I will note, I kind of thought she was going to be a lot more sparkly, more metallic purple from the old proto images, but still she looks really, really nice, and I do dig it. I love the lining throughout the entire bodysuit. I think it comes out great all the way back to the back of the leg like that. Her big fat Catwoman booty looks really, really good. Nice, really solid backpack. All looks really cool. I love her belt that we get here. I think that looks awesome. I really love how they detail stuff like that. Just the leather and whatnot, the stitching. I love how this is even, you can even open up this right here and you can reveal her like utility belt or utility tools for like all her cat burglary stuff and things like that. I just think that's awesome. I love when Mezco does intricate stuff like that. Just that's one of those reasons why I love what Mezco does. Just very, very cool. Nice boots like so. So what you're gonna notice is this is pretty much the exact same figure as that original release. There's going to be no difference with the exception of the color. So that's really all you're going to get. It's the exact same thing and whatnot. All the exact same pieces. The thing I noticed with the boots here, the original figure didn't come with more grayer boots. I kind of wish the black version came with these more polished black boots. I think that would have looked a lot better on this version, on the original version, but still very, very cool. I noticed some people were kind of switching out the goggles, you know what I mean? I don't want to do that. I like the way that this looks just like so, with the red on this one and the green on this one. I think it looks very, very nice, but both are very cool figures, so I like that a ton. So we do got some interchangeable parts here. We do get a pair of close-fisted hands come packaged in the box. We do get a set of open palm hands with the cat claws and whatnot. I think those came out rad for action poses and things. Then we get 2 gripping hands. The gripping hands work out very, very nice. So we do got her whip, which looks great. I love this so much. The handle is very, very soft. So you gotta kind of finagle the hand to hold the whip, since it is so soft and pliable. So you can do it. It just takes a little work to get the fingers kind of curled around that. Once you got it on, it's really nice. It holds on there solid, and I think that's just awesome. I love that accessory right there. I kind of wish it was on a bendy wire. I think that would have been really cool. And I really wish that you could like holster it somewhere, but you can't. But when you mess around with it, you can kind of like wrap it around her in some ways for her to kind of hold it. So still very, very cool. We do get the stand right here. Always love the Mezco stands, black with the purple Catwoman logo like that. I think came out really, really good with the articulated arm and whatnot. So that works out nice. We do get interchangeable heads. So we get the standard head like so, with the black lipstick and the kind of looking to the side like that. I love the sculpting of the cowl, the detail with the stitch work and all that looks really good. I think Mezco just does great work when it comes to stuff like that. We do get this more angry face, which just looks really nice and intense with the green teeth and the black lipstick and whatnot. Again, it looks really badass. You can kind of see her hair kind of peeking through the top of the cowl right there at her forehead. I think that's pretty awesome. Then we get this unmasked Selena Kyle head, which I think is great. The hair looks fantastic. I love that a ton. That just looks really, really good, real intense. I think she looks beautiful. Just such a great head sculpt. Again, more Mezco figures need to come with unmasked head sculpts. So how the heads interchange, just on ball pegs like so. You take another head and you can put it on like that. Now, but what I like to do with these goggles, I actually like to slide them in from the bottom and not the top so you don't stretch the plastic. It's a lot easier. So you kind of put it like that and then just slide them up a bit and there you go. And that works out good. And now you got her with that grading teeth head, again with the goggles and whatnot. And if you want to pull them down, just have them around her neck, you can do so like that, and even a more display option. So I think it's very, very cool. So a lot of good things you can do with this figure. I think she's really awesome, and just overall a really great piece for this variant. Alright, so now I want to take a look at the articulation here, because what a lot of people had problems with this, a lot of people were having breakage on this original figure because they were saying her joints were too tight and whatnot. I didn't have any of those issues with my particular Catwoman. She wasn't completely smooth, but she's still really nice and really solid. So when these came out, a lot of people were worried, you know, is she gonna break too, just like the original figure? But it seems like, I don't know, Mezco checked them out or make sure the plastic was different or whatnot. I'm not sure, but whatever happened in production or shipping, whatever, she came out even smoother than that original version. So let's see what we got here. So the head is on that ball joint, does roll around very, very nice. Does look, turn to the side, up and down just like so, pivot side to side. Arms can go full 360 if you want with the material. Go all the way up and out like so. No butterfly joint in there, kind of thought there was. Actually, you know what? Kind of feels like there is, but no, I don't think there is. So it does rotate at the elbow just like so. Single bend at the elbow. I know people wish it would be a double jointed elbow, especially for like super articulated characters. I can understand. Doesn't bother me a whole lot, but I get why people want that. Rotation at the wrist as well as a hinge at the wrist. We get a double ball peg in her midsection going up into her breast area and to her crotch, so we get lots of good motion in there. Just moves like butter. Again, I don't know what they did as far as production went, but they really do seem to have improved, and she's just very, very smooth. Pivot side to side, crunch back and forth. Lots of good motion with that. We got hip joints that kick forward and up that far. Back, not so much. We can do the splits about that far. Rotation in that upper thigh. We got a single bend at the knee. That's a little disappointing. I kind of wish they'd do a double knee for that. We got rotation at the boot, rotation at the ankle. Ankles go up and down, and a slight ankle rocker, and that's something I kind of wish they would have fixed with this particular character. Kind of just seems like it's on a ball peg, and it just kind of rolls around, so it's not really an ankle rocker. So either way, overall, the joints on this are beautifully done. Again, even smoother than the original version. I didn't have problems with my original Catwoman, but I know a lot of other people did. So I think it's safe to say that they improved on this one a ton. She is a beautiful figure, and if you kind of, you know, missed out on that original Catwoman, didn't want to get that one because of the breakages and whatnot, this is one that you need to pick up because she is really awesome and really nice and definitely a must get. So for a quick size comparison, here she is standing next to a Marvel Legends Deadpool figure as well as a DCUC Batman figure. And for your Mezco comparison, here she is standing next to the standard release Catwoman and the previous exclusive Ascending Knight Batman figure. And just for fun, here she is standing next to little Lego Bat Bomb. So So there it is, guys, my review of the Mezco Direct Exclusive Catwoman. Now overall, I think this is a great figure, and probably the best female figure that we've gotten in the line thus far. Her paint apps are gorgeous, her sculpt is beautiful, and I absolutely love her accessories. Her articulation is a little limited, but it's by no means as stiff as a lot of people acclaimed for the previous version of Catwoman. Her joints are butter. She is a great piece with awesome posability, and I just love to add her to the Mezco shelf. She is such a cool figure that I give her a rating of 4 bat bombs out of 5. And if you're on Facebook, head over to my group, the Mezco 112 Collective Collectors, for all kinds of Mezco goodness. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.